Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play.
Shoots! And got to be quick to recover this. Pinches it off him. That's the throw. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira was in no mood for any of that. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He slings it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, shooting chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great skill, that's nice. Yaya Toure. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Cross needs to be good. What a throw in. That's good play. And that's another throw. Dembele. Vitinha. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Lam. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Showing good feet.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yaya Toure. Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cruyff. To Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Nedved. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Danger averted for now. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Vitinha. Nedved. Vitinha. Look at the space here. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Messi. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Now the delivery chance! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Nedved. Nedved goes steaming forward. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. And it's Vitinha. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vitinha. And this is Eto'o. Nedved. He's in a good position here. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Almost an hour gone. And it's Vitinha. For Yaya Toure. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, it's Dembele. And the finish! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
He's got full. Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona go into the lead. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's nice. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bale. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
75 minutes played. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam
7,
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
21, Vitinha. Number 18,
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Number 14,
Ball is over the line.
Number 23, Gullit. Number 20, Pele. Substitution in progress.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pele. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Suarez. And that's gone loose. Pele is onto this. Five minutes left on the clock.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Zico.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Davids into stoppage time, very little left on it. Aimed beyond the defence. Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pele. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Bale, and he's got his cross in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend, and he's
going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! And here's Hullet. Now, this could be a chance. Oh. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Eto'o! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. away.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Iniesta really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Lahm. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Little pass back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. And it's Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Caressing chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yaya Toure. Vitinha. And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Danger averted for now. Five minutes till the break. And here's Dembele. Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Thuram spots it and intercepts. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, and there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on the way. Flings in across. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no joy this time. Vitinha, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yaya Toure. And here's Eto'o. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's quick to get it clear again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
And the finish! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Played into space. Oh, that's clever.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just...
Chance! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ferdinand. Nesta. And here's Dembele. Oh, can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? Bale. An instinctive delivery. That's a decent clearance. Dembele. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Neymar. Now it's Dembele. Here's Vitinha. Yaya Toure. And it's Ferdinand. And he's in on goal! Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run, and they can counter here. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Just eases him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Lam. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Dembele. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Iniesta. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Short changes him with that pass. The final 5 minutes. Messi. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lam.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
1 minute added time.
Cruyff does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He is through here. Pull it. Shot a goal! Really well well-taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could... And that is that. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position.
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Iniesta. Vitinha. Quarter of an hour played. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Cruyff. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Maldini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lahm. Barcelona finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And this is Dembele. Tries to pass it. He's had a shot! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vitinha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Iniesta. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute at a
Nicked it
time.
back promptly. Yamal. And that interception was most... And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back on the way. Now it's Yaya Toure. Strokes it back, and it's Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's going in strongly.
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a delicate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Yamal. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he skips past his man. Early ball. Yaya Toure. Vitinha. Yamal. Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Iniesta. Vitinha. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. And it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Is there any support? There's the shot! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution on the field. Number 6,
We have got changes here
Number
from both
22.
sides, in fact.
Iniesta.
We have ourselves a
Number
real
21.
game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how bad...
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 77 minutes is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Hullet. He's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's made its way to him.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Ronaldinho. And here's Dembele! Now that is commitment to the cause. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, smashing! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a...
That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And we'd like to inform you now.
How do you look
that
back on the
latest
game then,
travel
Jim?
information
Well,
is
neither side
currently
could get over the
displayed
line
on the
here.
screen.
Perhaps one team might be happier.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it more than him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Out to the left it goes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Yamal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Drogba. And this Hullet is shapes to shoot. Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vitinha. Iniesta.
Vietnam clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's a sharp little ball here. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. Now that looks a decent ball. And just the keeper to beat. Goes for a shot. It's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look... Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Yamal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Yamal. Thuram does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Faced, it's Drogba! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's hit the post! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick reminder.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Coming on the field.
And here's Hullet.
Number 20.
Now it's Messi. Played out wide.
Number 23.
Here comes the... He gets big! Oh, crossbar! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Barcelona awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Bale. Bale puts... Oh, smashing header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Maldini. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Hullet. Hullet! He's scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Dembele taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, impressive strike. And it's Lam. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Real chance! Sticks it away! it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Pullet. That's the keeper's ball. Vitinha. Now Yaya Toure. Iniesta. Yaya Toure. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 7, Dembele. Coming
Yaya
on the field,
Toure.
number 19.
And here's Suarez.
Number 14.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Drogba. Nedved. Now it's Drogba. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba. Oh, cracking ball. Vietnam can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And they win it back again. And it's Hullet. Pele. Hullet. Hullet. Pele. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pele. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Drogba. And this is Hullet. And he's searching through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. And here's Suarez. And this is Ronaldinho. Steaming on goalwards. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Hello everybody.
Drogba voted